Hello friends, today I am going to discuss the Gauss's law. In my previous video I have discussed about electric lines of force. Today I am going to discuss Gauss's law. What is Gauss's law? We have discussed about electric lines of force. So if we consider a point charge q at any spherical surface, if we consider a point charge, let us, it is a spherical surface. If we consider a point charge q at any spherical surface, then how many amount of electric lines of force will pass through this surface? How we will calculate that? So we will calculate that by a law or by a relation, that is electric field dot product of ds vector E dot ds closed loop integral that equals q enclosed by epsilon naught. So what is that? I am going to explain that. Q enclosed means this spherical surface enclosing how many amount of charge, that is small q by epsilon naught, and ds is the area vector or area element of the charge space. That means if your spherical surface is what, such as you are taking a ball, that surface, this surface is that ball has surface, this surface is the area element ds. So how we prove that relation E dot ds equals q by enclosed by epsilon naught? We know that electric field vector, and what will be the area element here? We know it is spherical surface, so we will consider spherical polar coordinate r theta phi. So when we are taking r hat as unit vector, then what we will take as the area element? We will take r square sine theta d phi. Okay, and for a point charge, what is the electric field? For a point charge, electric field is q by 4 pi epsilon naught r square and r hat dot r hat vector is 1. Now this integration value, always remember, we will take theta value for spherical polar coordinate 0 to pi. So 0 to pi sine theta d theta, this value will give us 2, and 0 to 2 pi d phi value, this d phi value, for d phi value we will take 0 to 2 pi, that will give us 2 pi. So what we will get? We will get sine theta d phi, this integration value as 4 pi. So this 4 pi and this denominator 4 pi will cancelling out, and this r square and r square is cancelling out. So we will get q by epsilon naught. That is a Gauss's law. So always remember this formula, E dot ds equals q enclosed by epsilon naught. That is the numbers of lines of force passing through an area element, that is known as flux.